Dwarf Fortress time again, guys. I've actually gotten back my will to live again after we solved that miasma problem. We are still suffering from that crappy frame rate, but between episode I have set up a step up of our fort. Let's start with the simple things in life. We were preparing this pitting thing, the arena, for our dwarfs to have a chance to train against undefended or more or less undefended enemies. This is going to be the drop zone. It's a bit too small, so I've prepared to have it enlarged a bit. I'm also going to make this one more wider because our Mox Dwarf is going to be a bit crammed with just one space in between them and the fortification. Further down I have opened up this space because once our melee guys will be forced to take on eventual survivors, this hole is a bit too tight, so I'm going to open that one up a bit to give them more space. What else have I done? Nothing in this place. This stays the same. I'm going to talk about this stuff in a while. This was the pitting. So what's happening on this side? The cloth industry is going kind of slowly, but I don't remember. But we now have 3 plots doing pigtails, including this one, and I might have said the wrong numbers there. And else, some more smoothing and engraving has been done, going up to the king. So this is now a gold floor. It's still not enough to make our king happy, but I think he is in a decent mood. Actually, we could set out to make some more floor tiles in this one. So let's go to C and let's use that. We are going to use rose gold instead. It's slightly less valuable, but could look nice. So rose gold, where are you? Soap, mountain, blah 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 blah. Steel, copper, blah blah blah. Rose gold. Like this, and we will do the same thing on the other side. Rose gold. There we go. I'm not sure what to do next. Maybe we we can't cram in more stuff in this one, so we might have to expand it a bit. Going down to this place, nothing in particular is happening. I've set out smoothing for the bedrooms around the border. Going further down, well, my theory was that this water was going to disappear pretty quickly, but as you saw, we managed to put a lot. So this, let's zoom out all the way like this. So this is the deepest part, and this one is at 3 and 4, and this is most probably the place the water reached first. So that's on 7. This is the level with the entrance, and those are 1, 2, 3s, and some 4s in the middle. And then there are a couple of levels above that are well, it's actually this bit of this corner that you can walk to if there is no water in the way. And further down, this is the bit where we mined out the cassiterite, and a couple of levels below we mined out sphalerite. But I've spent a lot of time in the workshop area, and I have now set up the smelters like this. Steel and metal objects, pig iron, steel and metal objects, pig iron, steel and metal objects to be melted. Make coke, steel bars, and melt, and make some more coal, steel, and melting objects. And what are we melting? Well, we are now this one is making gold crafts just to up the level, so we get attacked, so we get killed. This one is kept on the side for emergency stuff. These two are now making steel armor of different variety, and this one is going to make the weapons. And this is the stockpile for weapon and armor. Weapon and armor. These are now set to only accept weapons of well, we should remove artifact, of course. No artifacts, but exceptional or less is going into this one, as in this one all armor of exceptional or lesser. Did I do both on the other one? Let's have another look. Yes. Nope. Thought so. And this one is taking the bolts, and the bolts I don't care too much about quality. Furthermore, going with destination B and M. This is now all set for melting, as is everything in these two storage areas. These bins I've actually set for dumping, so but they will be taken care of somehow. I'm not sure. I don't think there's too much in them actually. I forgot to forbid bins, but I did it pretty quickly, so I don't think there is too much. Well, actually it is. There is a lot of stuff in those. Well, they will be taken care of in its sweet time. So the idea is that we are now stepping up to steel armor. For that we are going to set up steel armors to be cannot produce rose gold. We probably will get some yeah, of course, because yeah, and of course I have set limits for all the new steel stuff, and I've set the cap to 20 to 25. And let's have a look on what we have in furnace operator. We have 5, and they are doing nothing. Well, they won't do any architecture. Not that we're going to build much stuff, but I'm going to remove that. Weaponsmith, we got 3, and they are free of hauling. We have 3 armorsmith, and none of those are going to do spinning, so we should find us another spinner, and let's have a look who is suitable for that. You are a spinner, you are a mason, you are in the army, you are a furnace operator, you are already a spinner, you are in the metal industry, so are you, and you are a militia commander, but this guy isn't doing anything of any great importance. So welcome to the spinning industry. Blacksmithing and metal crafting, and actually maybe, well, that'll be fine. So, and I've also set up a lot of melt object stuff, because this is 3 times 5, 150, 160 objects, and I think it's actually more objects that has to be melted. And we are keeping people very busy at the moment, and as you can see on the frame rate, people are actually helping out. The jewelers I've queued up, but we have in jewelry. I'm also cutting green glass at the moment. I've been kind of doing some glass stuff, or producing green glass, but I haven't really looked into it and done it proper. It's probably done in a shabby way. But we are producing some glass. What else? What else? We did really put people to work by starting all this. So what is the next digging project? We can see if this pitting zone is starting to get done. It's at least getting dug out. So stuff is getting hauled. Let's have a look. Armor, weapon. Where is the ammunition? Ammo. We could actually do like this. What's this one holding? It's holding every quality. We could we can go and make a nope. Or rather copy stock. And make another one like this, and let's have this one do the non-metal, and this one do the metal. And what we also could do is actually, let's see where we something is leaving miasma. Has something died? Miasma in this one, no problem, because miasma stuff is going to end up in this pile. But this is a cat, I think. Stray gander bone, rotten cat corpse. Has suspended construction of floor. Why? Q. Unsuspend. Just one. Just one. Good. Let's see if there's no way in hell that is going to help, but it will look nice. It will look nice. We will most probably have to expand that to one way or another. But the exciting stuff is happening below in this area and in the stockpiles. These stockpiles will be quite full. Could actually have a check where we stand on steel and pig bars. Pig iron, we are where we should be. Steel is starting to drop off a bit, and iron should be above because we are melting so much iron stuff. What will be interesting now is to see if the splitting of substandard and masterworks, if that thing will work, if the crap stuff will end up in these piles, so we can just remelt it, and we have a lot of training spears and stuff in this one. What else do we have? Training swords and training spears. You know what? We are going to go back to our military quarters. This is now done, so we can designate this for dumping. Except for these we won't, and we can have this stuff dumped, this stuff dumped, and this. What was I thinking? Yeah, we will actually set up a storage area that one could, don't have to be that big, but what the this one is going to be for storing training weapons. I'm not really sure how to use these, to be honest, but anyways. And of course they took the chance to put in the friggin' bins. I don't want. D B M S. This is stuff set for melting, but these are, that one was not set for melting, so this has to be a yeah. Could be that these guys are actually putting back items in here from time to time, so we need to keep a check on that. So things are starting to buzz around this area. Let's see what happened with this, because we are destroying things, but we are also creating things. So 3.646, let's say 647. Let's have a look at that. We are in early winter. Let's have a look in a month or something. We are finding some jewels. can't see all of the people. Well, what we could do is actually, let's see. Let's reread these dwarfs because I want them. Yes, no hauling, no hauling, no hauling, no hauling, and these are the I actually want haulers, but I don't want important people to do the hauling jobs. Did I commit that? Yeah. Yes, I did. So is this getting slowly done? Yes, stuff is being dumped out. This is dug out. This is all but cleaned. Not sure if you were with me, but these two are what? Yeah, two bridges that are connected to a lever up in our big lever area with the cloth industry. So let's see if I can remember how to do this. We are now going to actually we are going to open those two bridges, pit bridges, queue, task, pull the lever, and I am actually running out on hotkeys. So let's see what we can fit into this room, because we are now going to channel out holes in this one, and this will be with channeling. So we need 2 spaces between. And the thinking is that these are channeled out. We are then going to put floor hatches, which will actually be locked. And he is losing his masterworks. But we are overall we are doing fine. We have a couple of guys who are, well, actually one who is slightly miserable. Or rather, he is kind of in the middle, come to think of it. So that room is... Oh, a mandate that we have missed. Make millstone 2. Sure, we can. Q millstone 2. And as you can see, we are melting a lot of stuff. So let's queue up queue object 30. Let's queue up 90 more of those. So these are now channeled out soon, and then we can put floor hatches on these. So yeah, you couldn't do the last one, could you? And nothing dropped down, so let's have these. No. D B D. Dumpy dump. Where you go? So help out with the last one, would you please? So this is the last one being channeled out, and then we are going to nothing dropped down from that. Good. Build floor hatch. Like that. Yeah, and that one was dug out, so let's have a dump DVD on this and build to what? Cursor is all over the place. So doors placed. That is set for dumping. We can then do a weapon P like this. Q S weapon I don't want metal, I don't want stone. Actually just want any quality. Don't want any trap components. Just want weapons out of wood. uh, components, stone. No, I think that's good. And oh crap, Q. No pins. And we can also or rather they might be in this one. Armor, shields, wood, masterworks, metal, shields. Wait, shields made of wood can go here, and shields made of metal can also go here as long as they are masterworks. Yeah, I think that works. Have been pause. Did we forbid on this one? Can't remember. Pin trap components, other material. Let's remove wood and armor, other materials. Let's forbid wood. And that and that. So hopefully this will work out. What else could we do? We are good on wood. That that cat doesn't get moved. Wonder why that is. Something special with this one? Stray gander bone, stray cat skeleton. Speaking of cats, maybe we should take stock on our cat population. Oh yes, the cat is gonna die tonight. And you as well, and actually a couple of dogs as well. So So I'm gonna let this run for a little bit longer, and then we actually gonna have a check and see what we have in steel weapons. And actually, maybe no. Let's save that for a bit longer. This is going a bit slowly, but we are fine. Like 67-ish, 65% is on ecstatic. So we are actually going places. Can we now continue this one? Nope, we're still waiting for construction of these. We could actually set up another area as well for another project. And as we are in the vicinity, let's do it like right. No, actually, one door slot will be enough. So value is rising slightly, but we have only gone like 10 days since we last checked. How goes with the melting? Goes good. And more mandates. So the kings want more helms. We are actually making steel helms, so they should be done. And he is waiting for his millstones, and they are queued as well. So masterworks are being destroyed, and these are most likely the guy actually destroying it's the melter. These are masterworks weapons and armor that are getting um, fed into the melters. But we can't help that, can we? We need steel stuff. Iron is so last year. Um, I'm not really sure how fast this is going, but let's have a look in stocks. Let's start with weapons. Expand. Search. Steel. So there are actually a couple of some steel axes. It's only one weapon that kind of gets over the bridge. The rest are not really that good. We are going to mark these for melting soon as well. So let's see, armor one good and the rest is not what we expect. Greaves and leggings are going slightly better. Not sure if they are easier to make. Helms and caps are doing fairly good. Handwear, one left gauntlet, and footwear is all going to get melted, and so are the shields. So this is going to take a while. Maybe we could go back to. We should have a shortcut key to this one. These are still being placed, but there's 1, 2, and the third one is on its way. So this one is soon set up. This one, and I've not done too much in that department, is going to be an animal training area. I want to have a look how that thing that flip how that works, but I'm going to have to make some read up. But I know we need a training zone, and if we want to train dogs, we're going to need a set up a kennel as well, and I'm not sure how much space that will require, but we have room to expand if need be. So these are now set up, and of course somebody decided that they just doesn't need that cloak any longer, so let's have that one dumped. And we are going to set these to actually they should be, I think locked is enough actually. Lock, 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 and lock. And then we are going to set up a zone, and that one goes across all of this, and it's going to be a pit and pond, and that is actually P. And P. Nope. P. F is a pit. F is a pond. No, F is a pit. So it's now set to be a pit, and yeah, that is done. The next thing we are going to do, I maybe have actually done this already, but just to make sure, we are going to strip all these guys of whatever they are wearing. So we are going to go to good old D, B, D, and that will set everything in this zone to be dumped. And it sets every item that this creature is wearing for dumping, including weapons as well. But as you could see, now the cages are set to be dumped as well, and if we dump them, then the animal will be set loose, and that we don't want. So I'm going to remove the dumping from the cage, or rather the cages. But so the cages are going to remain, but if some of these creatures are wearing anything, that will be collected and dumped. I don't think the troglodytes are actually wearing anything, but better safe than sorry. What? Tetrahedrite set for dump. I'm gonna have a check on the cages so that we don't accidentally make something stupid. And this looks okay to me. And I am still rather clueless what to do with these poor troglodytes. I do actually feel a bit bad about dropping them into the pit and killing them, but I read that they were flagged that they are in the humanoid category, but so should the goblins and trolls, and they are going to go down, so the troglodyte will most likely go with them. I've done some read up, and there isn't actually much you can do with them. They are kind of useless. So let's see if people come to strip these guys of anything. I think I did it, but I'm not sure really. No, he is just collecting. They are just collecting the dumped, the ore and the stone that are supposed to be dumped. And this zone we are going to. Are we going to hide, or are we going to dump? We are going to dump this as well. So, and we need our doors like this, like this, and the final one. Set. So maybe in the next episode we could actually start with some practice for our dwarves, and by the looks of it, all the wood stuff is getting hauled into this room. They are working, so they are puking or vomiting. Is this one emptying out? Not really yet. Still got 150, 170 melting jobs to get done. As we are in winter, we might get an invasion. I think they regularly come in the winter, but I'm not sure. I think they can happen randomly actually, but this one seems to stand still. Hey, look, 102 are ecstatic. Are we doing any engravings? Yes, we are spamming Masterworks engravings. So this is what? This guy was carrying this one, but he's probably going to eat or drink or something. We are producing loads of food and drink, so we are safe on that department. Didn't we lose a, or did we? Military. Yes, we have a vacancy in the beat ups. So who should we pick? We dwarves. Let's sort by total assigned skill labors. We actually have quite a few guys. If you are, oh, so this is a 12-year-old, and because he hasn't got any hauling jobs and he hasn't skilled up anything, and this should also be a, yes, we love children in the army, don't we? Do you have any? You are slightly above strength. But you don't bring very much else to the table. Locum. You are a young handsome girl at 35. You don't have any jobs assigned. You are just hauling. Well, you are going to start hauling right away, I can tell you. And so are you. But you are a spear dwarf of some rank. So why are you not in the army? You are going assigned to squad. What? Military. Ragtag bows have all positions filled, but the beat ups should have a vacancy. Oh, maybe we need to reread this. Read dwarfs. Locum. Sign. So you are already, of course you are already in the beat ups. Yeah, but there was a bit suspicious that I missed. And you are also in the military. Yes, you are. So let's get the children in then. And you are not doing. Are you also in the army? Assigned to squad. You can be in the beat ups, but do you have any? Do you bring anything to the table? You are pretty strong. Not that much agility, but you are tough. Good endurance. Blah, blah, blah. You will do. Welcome to the beat ups. He will now try to go depending on military schedule. Beat ups. Where are we? Are we in midwinter? Or not scheduled at the moment. So in between episodes I will try to have another look at the cloth industry, and I will definitely make up new a new words, tricky stuff, a new uniform. Millstone has been produced. We are still waiting for one helmet to get produced, and we are increasing our wealth. And are we spamming masterpiece engravings? Yes, we are. So actually, why did I leave that one? I want to see if this one now has any, if the masterwork steel stuff is coming up. This is an iron sword made for melting. This is an iron mace. That one should go to. No, let's set that later. Quiver that's ended up in this, made for melting. One more quiver. Wood training axe will soon be removed. Iron spear. Iron mace. steel. This is a steel spear, and this is of Masterworks quality, so this has ended up in the right place. And a steel battle axe, and a steel warhammer, and a short sword. And these are going to be tagged for melting. So we have another child that has grown up. Drit Nebel Dwarf, and you haven't picked the skill yet, but you sure are going to pick up hauling, because that's what you do in the beginning. All the shitty work. So guys, we are actually a bit back on track. I was in a bit of abandon this thing mood when we had that miasma and all that crap. But now I am feeling better. So I think we should go hunting for some gems, or should we make some slow preparation for the magma? Maybe we should. Do we have any hostiles? Peach, giant rat, elk birds. Well, one problem we have a bit is that I think we are, if we go to squad and reread and look at hunters. Most of our good, or kind of semi-good hunters are in the army. We do have 3, but they are not really that good, and they are lacking ammunition. Maybe for hunting purpose we should set up there are stockpiles for ammo up this way, and there is a stockpile for ammo that is completely empty down this way, and there is a stockpile right here that is also empty, and you should not have any wheelbarrows. That's stupid. So maybe we should up the production of ammo a bit, and that make wooden cages. That would make wooden bolts. Do we have any of those? Those thrown slabs, blocks. Yeah, mason, of course. Crafts. You are making bolts and bolts. Let's have you make wooden bolts. On repeat. Let's see what setting we have. 800 to 8000. I say we up this quite a bit. So we are going for 8 to 1000. Let's say 1300 to 1400 to 1500. Boom. And let's have a look. Do we actually have any bones lying around? Where are the bones? Give me the bones. Give me the bones. You can see them. I can't. Weapon ammunition seed. Blah 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 blah. Logs, stone, bars, cut, large coin block, crates. Limbs, cast, traction benches, crutches, splints, small rock remains, body parts, corpses, totems. I don't know where the bones are. Would be fine. Would be fine. Wood will be fine. I think that I am more or less done with this episode. I'm going to let this run for a while and babysit the production of new armor and weapon, and I'm going to do some planning and set up a couple of new armor sets, and I will show that to you the next time we meet. So I will catch you then, and good night.